You're at a dinner party. Someone mentions they maxed out their 401k for the 12th year in a row. Another talks about the rental property they bought. A third celebrates a brokerage milestone you didn't know existed. Meanwhile, you're wondering whether the $8,000 in your retirement account even counts. You smile, you nod. Inside, your stomach drops. Later that night, you're staring at the ceiling. Should I have bought a house 5 years ago? Why didn't anyone teach me about investing? Is it too late? Am I going to work until I'm 75? These questions weigh heavily on you. Half of the people at that dinner party are hiding something. The rental property might be vacant. The maxed out 401k might sit next to credit card debt. The rest are just as anxious as you, but better at performing confidence. We're all measuring ourselves against benchmarks created decades ago. Conventional advice says that by 40, you should have 3 times your salary saved. Make $80,000? You should have $240,000. But the median for Americans, 35 to 44, is about $45,000. Average isn't the goal. Security is. A realistic benchmark at 40 is 1.5 to 2 times your salary. If you make $70,000, aim for $100,000 to $140,000. At 40, $120,000 invested at 8% grows to around $780,000 by 65, even without adding more. Consistent contributions lead to a comfortable retirement. Next, emergency savings, 3 to 6 months of essential expenses, $12,000 to $25,000 in cash accessible immediately, not vacation money, protection against job loss, medical bills, or repairs. Third, debt. By 40, high-interest credit card debt should be gone. Balances at 20% interest compound against you, making every month harder. Fourth, income. By 40, your earnings should be significantly higher than at 30. Ideally at least 30% higher in real terms. Saving 20% of $50,000 is different from 20% of $100,000. Over decades, that gap compounds dramatically. If you're behind, catching up in your 40s is often easier than starting in your 20s. Your earning power is higher. Expenses stabilize. Major purchases are behind you. Emotionally, you're more resilient. You understand market drops and recoveries. Marcus turned 40 with $22,000 saved, $8,000 in credit card debt, and a car loan. He made $85,000 and felt stuck. Phase 1, audited spending, cut subscriptions, refinanced his car, freed up $500 per month. Phase 2, debt elimination. He used the debt avalanche method. 8 months later, debt was gone. Available funds, $850 per month. Phase 3, emergency fund. Built it to $15,000. Phase 4, investing aggressively. Captured full 401k match, increased contributions 1% every 6 months. By 45, contributing 18% of salary. Phase 5, income acceleration. Certification, promotion, $22,000 raise, invested fully. 7 years later, $380,000 saved. On track for $1.2 million by retirement. The math, $2,000 per month from 40 at 8% to approximately $950,000 by 62. $200 per month from 25 to 65 to approximately $700,000. $1,500 per month from 40 to 65 to approximately $1.3 million. Contribution intensity over 25 years can matter more than starting early. The biggest obstacle isn't math, it's paralysis. High interest debt? Open a 0% balance transfer card. No savings? Automate $200 per paycheck. Not investing. Increase 401k contribution by 2% today. 1 action. Within 48 hours. Motion creates motivation. Your career matters. By 40, have at least one specialized skill for premium pay. Specialists get recruited. Build a network of 5 people who could help find a job within 30 days. Some income diversification, even $500 per month, reduces catastrophic risk. For the stable, beware lifestyle creep. Bigger houses, nicer cars, more expensive vacations. Income rises, so do expenses. Retirement number grows faster than savings. At that dinner party, $350,000 saved might come with a $600,000 mortgage and kids in college. Rental property might lose money. Brokerage milestone might come from inheritance. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. What matters is trajectory. A 40-year-old with $50,000 saved and a 30% savings rate will likely surpass someone with $200,000 and a 5% savings rate. Velocity beats position. If ahead, don't coast. 5 more years of intensity could buy a decade of freedom. If behind, this may be the most powerful financial moment of your life. Income near peak, timeline long enough. Compound interest works. 10 years from now, you'll either see this moment as the turning point or feel the same anxiety at the next dinner party. Benchmarks aren't the point. What you do next is.